And the last thing is the factor theorem. The factor theorem says that if x plus 2 is a factor, then if I set that equal to 0 and put that number into my polynomial expression, I would get an answer of 0. So if x plus 2 is a factor, we're going to do p of negative 2, and they're going to make you put that into the little parentheses in the answer box. Just set that equal to 0, put a negative 2 in there. Then what we're going to do is put negative 2 into our polynomial. So 2 times negative 2 cubed plus 3 times negative 2 squared minus 3 times negative 2 minus 2. When we solve that, if we get an answer of 0, it is a factor. If we get any other number, it is not a factor. So we got to solve that. Doing our exponents first. Negative 2 cubed is? Negative 8 times the 2 in front? Negative 16. Negative 2 squared. Positive 4. 4 times the 3 in front? 12. Negative 3 times negative 2 plus 6 and minus 2. So 16 minus 12 plus 6 minus 2. I would probably do these two together and those two together, just because that makes it easy. If I do that, I get 0. So they're going to have you put a 0 in the blank. Is it a factor? Yes, it is, because we did get an answer of 0. So, number 11, we want to know if x minus 3 is a factor. That means we're going to evaluate p of 3. So, 2 times 3 cubed minus 6 times 3 squared minus 9. So, 3 cubed is 27. 27 times 2, 54. 3 squared is 9. 9 times negative 6, negative 54 minus 9. Well, that makes that easy. Our 54s cancel out, so we just get minus 9. Is x minus 3 a factor? No. We didn't get a 0, so it is not a factor. And the last thing, or last one in chapter 3 here, if I want to figure out if x plus 1 is a factor, I'm going to evaluate p of negative 1. So I'm going to have minus my negative 1 to the 4th minus my negative 1 to the 3rd plus 3 times negative 1 plus 8. So, negative 1 to the 4th is 1, but there's a negative in front, so we're going to make that negative 1. Negative 1 to the 3rd is negative 1 times negative 1 makes that a plus 1. 3 times negative 1. So, when we do our adding and subtracting, we get a 5, right? Is it a factor? No, it is not a factor because we didn't get 0.